What's going on, y'all? It's One Way to Flood, man. This is another episode of Free Game Thursdays. This episode, this episode is more so for the divine masculine. But we're gonna talk about one of the reasons why women or the divine feminine will start to see you as lesser or over time in your relationship. I've seen this a lot of times. And it's not the only thing, right? There could be several factors, but I noticed this principle gets missed, like I just see it. And what it is, right, is I see over time, like in relationships and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And it's not like an absolute thing. I've done this, you know what I'm saying, what I'm about to describe to you. And once I realized it, I stopped doing it. You know what I'm saying? A big reason for that, like the whole having a backbone thing, sometimes it's a little bit more uh, uh, abstract than it seems. Sometimes having a backbone is just having an opinion about something, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all are going to eat or y'all about to do some shit or y'all are deciding on something, have an opinion. Have your own opinion, stand on your opinion. Don't just go with what she says, whether it's for the sake of not wanting to, you know what I'm saying, think about it, whether it's for the sake of fucking not wanting to get into an argument, whether it's whatever, nigga, state your opinion and what you think and stand on that shit, bro. Because sometimes it's not always, nigga don't want to. Oh no, she's the boss. Nigga just don't want to do all that talking or decide because it don't matter. It really don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But and these situations vary, obviously, but have an opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's the backbone. That's because that also says that you're putting in effort. You know what I'm saying? That also says it's so many things that it says, you know what I'm saying, that you're putting in effort. You're invested in the relationship. You're invested in the experience. You're invested in everything because you have an opinion, what you think, you are making your contribution. You know what I'm saying? Your opinion sometimes is your contribution. So if you never have an opinion, you never care, you never this, you never that, you're just there, my nigga. Meanwhile, you thinking you doing hitting all the squares because you taking care of all the bills and you taking care of this, you taking care of that. Meanwhile, but your relationship is saying that you don't have any effort, you don't care, or that you are just being submissive and letting her make all the decisions. You know what I'm saying? Or niggas, sometimes it's like you let them think they're in control. Like, nah, man, sometimes it just comes down to always, stating your opinion, standing on it, and just stating it. Now, if y'all don't go with what you said because of whatever reason, or if you really, really don't care, if you made a big deal out of it, then whatever. But at least you stated your opinion. You put your half in. You feel me? Because it's just, yeah, I had to really think about that shit because what it says, like, it just says that it speaks on multiple levels. You know what I'm saying? It's not just the surface level thing, like, because like I said, I've done that shit. Because like I said, I can be very nonchalant about things. You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't make a difference. I make the best out of whatever. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, but um, at the same time, even if it's just something I share my opinion, what I think about it, and why. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm gonna drive, we need to go with this plan, and here's why. You're not seeing this, or you know what I'm saying, whatever the reason I like this because of this. Sometimes sharing my opinion, changes her opinion. I highlight some shit she might see, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So it might seem fucking simple, but take that principle, take the degrees of that principle, and like I said, it kind of starts to speak a little bit more. It says, little boy, and it might not be what you're trying to say or express, but that's how to start to come off. And your woman, and then, she'll lose respect for you. You still do it because overall it's saying you're not putting any effort into the relationship. You're not invested in it. You know what I'm saying? Or you're just being submissive. You're just there. So, and at that point she's just treating you as you are. So, and I'm not, like I said, I don't speak for every situation, But I just seen this, and sometimes that shit is missed, where it's like you think, it's a matter of just being, or what, it's like nah, like it's just, being on the divine masculine, your expression of putting your half in. Sometimes like it's as simple as you just having your opinion, or having a just being invested, truly being invested. You know what I'm saying? So, it might not come off. It might come off weird. Like it might seem simple, like some simple shit. But I promise you, I miss the shade too, man. That's why I'm sweating. I was supposed to position myself in the shade, and I'm like a foot out of that shit. But yeah, man, I ain't I didn't that's not the only reason. Like I said, there are a lot of contributions and whatnot, but I just wanted to touch on that shit because I feel like that shit gets missed. I feel like that shit can ruin relationships sometimes, and niggas not even knowing why. You know what I'm saying? Because we are, we divine masculine and divine feminine. We're wide the way we're wide. And I don't think we fully understand each other. You know what I'm saying? And we're still learning about each other. Like I acknowledge that. So I'll just share some shit you know what I'm saying? So my experience and what I've observed on that, but yeah, man, if you got anything to add to that or want to touch on that, please do. But that's this episode of Free Game Thursday, man. It's one way to flood. Y'all stay up. Get stuck in this motherfucker again.
No problems breaking dead. If that nigga fuck with my dodo, I trek right over, blasters, hands, solo. I literally handle all of my smoke on my own.